Katyusha, a common name for the Soviet 82mm BM-8 missile launchers, 132mm BM-13, 310mm BM-31, and their modifications entered into the service of the Red Army from June 21, 1941 during World War II. Katyusha is the diminutive of the female name Ekaterina, Catherine, popular in Russia. This is also the title of the song popular during the war in the Soviet Union, which tells about the girl's longing for her beloved who is on military service. The Germans gave the Katyushas no less poetic name for Stalin's organs. Katyusha was used for the first time in July 1941 during the battles for Smolensk, and on August 8, 1941, 8 missile artillery units, equipped with 36 launchers each, were established in the Red Army. After the Soviet Union gained frontline advantage, massive Katyusha fire was a permanent element of the artillery preparation for the advance of any Soviet offensive. Despite the low accuracy of the firing of the enemy's position with the Katyusha was very effective, thanks to its concentration on a relatively small area and mass use. There was also a psychological factor. The characteristic sound made by launching missiles aroused a feeling of panic in the German soldiers. The rocket launchers were grouped into squadrons, 4 launchers, brigades and divisions. The Rocket Artillery Brigade, while firing one salvo, which lasted 7 to 10 seconds, could fire up to 1,152 missiles, and the Division 3,456 missiles. Some divisions were part of the strike corps of the Commander-in-Chief, which were used to break the front in particularly important directions of attack. During the shooting, the staff was hidden at a certain distance from the launcher. BM-8 rail rocket launcher mounted on the chassis of the ZIS-6 trucks, the chassis of the T-60 light tanks and American trucks, including Studebaker US-6 applied to the Soviets under a Lend-Lease agreement. Versions with rails for 24, 36, 48 or 72 rockets were produced. BM-13, rail rocket launcher mounted on the chassis of ZIS trucks, and foreign trucks applied from the West. The M13 missiles were mounted in 2 rows, 8 in each, M13DD, and M20 in 1 row only, due to the large mass. BM-31-12, a basket-type 12-guided rocket launcher, produced since 1944, mounted on a truck chassis. Its total weight without missiles was 7,100 kilograms. In the West, the term Katyusha is used to describe all kinds of rocket launchers modeled on the Soviet originals. This applies in particular to launchers used by partisan troops in Vietnam, Hezbollah groups, Iraqi and Taliban guerrillas.